You dance weird. Are you sure you're like a white girl?
Yeah, hello. Have you seen me?
Yeah, you are kind of pasty.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
You got that little pasty going on and that deep red lipstick. It's like, what? What's going on here?
What's wrong with it?
So, what do you think about that dude?
Who, Chris Cox?
Yeah, well, Chris Cock.
Other than I feel for him for having that last name.
I do because I've been calling him Cock the whole time. I would have, but doesn't that show you something that people will use anything to get ahead, even though they're not a part of that kind of stuff?
Well, what cracks me up is like people aren't afraid to take other people's ideas. That's for damn sure. And then they ride off of it.
You're damn right they did.
And he
Like
literally
they stole
rode
that
off
shit.
that.
They stole that shit right off of Black Dragon, man. They stole that shit.
What?
You know what? Black Dragon, he's enabling people now. That's why I got to kick him in the freaking nards.
Or the
He
or the dork
or the
dork.
dork, man. He is really enabling these dummies out there. I couldn't believe it when I seen that Diamond 6. I was like, you're shitting me. This is an LEMC.
Oh my Jesus. That's just so wrong.
It is so wrong. And you got these corporations that actually back them and sponsor them. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, am I some kind of stupid or something? That people are more in the cops and rubs than the actual real deal. You thought they would be to the real deal, you know?
Obviously they're not. They're faker makers.
I like that one. Faker makers.
Faker makers. What? They're maker fakers.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they always
gracious.
say fake it till you make it, so I just figured I'd shorten it up to faker makers.
And when I seen them doing the radio show, I was like, my God, dude, at least get some equipment. Don't look like a bunch of putzes, man.
Or are they just like talking into like the speaker of their phone?
No, you know what? I honestly thought that, they were both reaching under the table and jerking each other.
They could have been.
They are cops, so.
Well, don't judge.
I heard cops do that all the time. They jerk each other off.
I don't know. I got a really interesting cop story this morning, so we'll see.
If a man displays these 16 behaviors, he's ready to date you.
Let's see how true that is.
I don't know, man. I'm real easy. Everybody knows I'm real easy, man. As soon as she drops to her knees, boom, I'm dating her.
You're so full of crap.
You don't think I would? I'd be
dating half the town.
I'd be plugging that hole. Oh, you opened your mouth. Oh, that's an invitation.
There's a few in the fence, by the way.
Unless you are that one dude from, what was it, The Ranch? I guess he was actually in the 70s show. He just got like freaking sentenced to 30 years to life, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
See, some of the stuff that I don't understand about that is it happened, like over 20 years ago or something? And it's like, how do they even keep on pressing that crap? 20 years ago. And finally, he's going to prison. So you have to say, what is the motivation for these women? I think that makes women look bad in the accusations when you wait that long.
Well, yeah, because the incidences happened in 2001 and 2003.
So 2001 and 2003, now he's doing 30 to life.
Yep.
I don't think I'd believe the women. I'm sorry. It took you that long? No. What is like the statute of limitations, or did they get rid of statute of limitations for that kind of stuff?
To be honest, I thought it was like 10 or 15 years, but I guess not. Obviously, this is showing that it's not.
And well, Jason just said that too. Cosby, it was from 30 years ago. Where is this coming from? I thought there had to be a statute of limitations, because if that was the case, anyone can come forward and claim that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to be a celebrity in movies or stuff. I'd get myself in trouble. I would. I'd get myself in trouble. You'd have women coming out of the woodwork accusing me of stuff. I would be like, I don't even know you. How did I do that?
Well, there were technically 3 people that complained, but the third count, the jury could not agree on it. So it was basically just based off of 2.
So this happened in 2001, 2003.
Mm-hmm.
When was he arrested? Did it say?
No. Mm-mm.
Let's see here. Danny
He got
Masterson. Yeah, that's the one.
he got sentenced in May. What? Danny Masterson was sentenced Thursday for a maximum of 30 years to life for raping 2 women in 2001 and 2003.
Do you believe him?
No, not after all these years. Why didn't you come forward?
I don't
sooner?
care what they would say about how much psychological damage was done. It wouldn't take you 20 years to get this stuff done.
I mean, dude's 47 years old. So that means it happened when he was in his late 20s. So, and he wasn't on the show.
And you know what?
then,
Everything's against the man now.
But he is eligible for parole after 25 and a half years.
You know, no, I don't care about that. You know, everything is stacked against the men now,
Mm-hmm.
especially in this climate. You got women that claim that if somebody just brushes against them wrong.
Well, they said if the third charge would have went through, then he would have gotten 40 years to life.
How much?
40 years to life. But the third charge, the jury couldn't agree upon it.
He
So
was
they-
one of them, what, Scientologists who believe in aliens and stuff that are come down to earth.
I don't know too much about his history. I just
No,
seen
I
him-
think he's a Scientologist. They're weird
probably is.
people.
Probably is. He hangs around Tom Cruise.
They got all kind. They got their own intelligence agency. Dude, they're weird. Them Scientologists are weird peoples. And you always see that, hey, the celebrities are the ones that join. It's like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you people?
Well, I guess you can. He was probably just arrested this year because, according to this article, he will get credit for the 115 days he's already served because he's been in custody since being deemed a flight risk.
Dude. He's about to get, you know what? He's about to get something in that joint. You know what I mean? He's in Cali, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, he's in trouble in that California penal system. Literally penal.
So the court case was in May.
Well, like Sunshine just said, they claimed that he drugged them and he raped them, so they were not even conscious. So how do they know it was rape?
Well, and if they drugged them, then how is one of them remembering a conversation that they had during this incident and saying that he called her stupid, untalented, embarrassing, and trash?
So there's no way. I don't believe him. I'm sorry. It's a very
If you were drugged on one of those date rape drugs, you're not going to remember that detailed information of a conversation.
No, you're not. Where the hell were the attorneys, man? The attorneys, it seems like, were nowhere.
Mm-mm. No idea.
That is so messed up, man. So messed up. Let's see here. Nearly 20 years before he was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for 2 counts of rape, Conan O'Brien told the actor he would soon be caught or something like that. I have no idea. Conan's pretty cool, man. Conan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm. He's another redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, he is in the Church of Scientology because he is friends with
That Leanne Rhyme or whatever her name is.
Remney or whatever. her name
Dude,
is.
she's giving Scientology hell,
Leah.
man.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't popped her off yet.
because she was also in court during this with him.
Wasn't that Scientology thing that Tom Cruise is a part of one of the reasons why that one girl, once you leave or something, you can't have contact, and there's that big deal between the ex-wife and the kid?
Mm-hmm.
Tom Cruise just looks like an asshole.
No, he is an asshole.
Does he look like an asshole?
I think so. And you know what cracks me up about this whole case with this Masterson? And they had to retry his case in May because there was a hung jury and a mistrial last November on their previous attempt.
So that's the thing I don't understand with prosecutors, how they can keep trying and trying and trying. I think that's bull.
So basically, like, yeah, nobody agreed with any of it
Until they found a jury that did.
back in November. So let's do it again because we don't like the outcome. So the LA prosecutors went after him a second time.
I don't understand
That's
how
stupid.
anybody can live in California. I don't even want to visit that place. They are so messed up. And it's funny, you had Nancy Pelosi, that hag, come out and say, well, everybody on the other side, they just don't share our values. What the hell kind of values you people have? Seriously, what kind of values?
So sad. Sad state of affairs in Cali. They got issues. I don't want to go there.
I never will. Never gonna, man. Mm-mm.
No.
Right, Catholic, man? Anybody to dump Nicole has to be an asshole. She's cool, man. Nicole Kidman. She's badass as an actress.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at all.
I don't know. I'm
look
about
at all
to
the
cut
women. Look at all the women that freaking Tom Cruise has gone through, and they're
well,
all,
if you're rich and you're famous, you getting it. Because you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do it. I am. I'm gonna go through everyone I can.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have walked away from your own kid like he did.
No, because of a Scientology person.
Stupid.
That is so messed up, literally.
So because of my religion, I am going to walk away from my child.
Unbelievable.
Because they left me. Well, they left you for a reason, you moron. He's a moron.
What else we got?
What else we got? Oh, I got a really good one. A Maryland police officer has been suspended.
You know what? I'm gonna make her like go to bed early because she sounds like law this morning. Go
What
ahead.
the hell? A Maryland police officer has been suspended after a video showing him entering the back seat of the police car with a woman while in uniform.
Ouch. Well, maybe he was, doing a.
Maybe he was putting her seatbelt on.
Well, then maybe he worked for Make-A-Wish Foundation and the broad wanted to get laid in the back of the cruiser. I don't see a problem with that. It might be on the taxpayer's dime, but the taxpayer's getting the video off his body cam. So, hey, we're even.
No, it wasn't off his body cam.
What was it off of?
Somebody else videotaped it.
Oh, hell yeah.
The public got it. Somebody in the public got it.
I love it.
The 47-second
that
video.
to me all the time.
The 47-second video, which was posted this week and viewed more than 2 million times
Dude,
on
and
TikTok,
you call me a two-pump chump. He only lasted 47 seconds.
shows a uniformed officer hugging and kissing a woman in the parking lot before the two enter the back seat of the car together.
So she can't
while
claim rape
children
then,
are heard playing in the background.
So she can't complain that it was rape or something like that, right?
No, they got her on camera willingly getting in the back seat.
So do you think he should have been fired or what? Was he arrested? What?
He's suspended right now.
Oh, so they suspended him for him getting some. I bet the chief is in one of them old bags that don't get nothing. It was jealous. I think that's what happened. I wonder if he used the handcuffs on her.
No. They're hugging and kissing and they just.
Well, yeah, when he puts her in the police car, you got to make it real.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I seen the video.
Oh, of course you did.
Of course I did.
47 seconds is all he pumped?
No, that's just how long the video is.
Why, the guy, you get worried that he was going to get caught getting the cop pumping on the video?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I just think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. It's like, come on. Yeah, so he's suspended, but he's probably suspended with pay.
Well, why the hell
while
not?
it's being investigated?
I don't know. If I was him, I'd be high-fiving.
I'd be like, yeah, see, I could get some on the job. Check it out. Woohoo! he maker faker.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we got kind of a new segment coming up here. It's your news on the hour, baby.
It's that time to see just how fucked up this world really is.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason. Packing winds of up to 160 miles per hour, Lee is now a powerful Category 5 hurricane. Out over the open Atlantic, it's headed toward the Northeast Caribbean. At this time, forecasters do not expect Lee to affect the southeast U.S., although they say it could menace the Northeast in some fashion in the latter part of next week. Also at srnnews.com, Chicago has a new plan for dealing with a flood of illegal immigrants streaming into the city as a result of the wide-open southern border.
Nearly 1,600 migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. will be relocated from Chicago police stations to winterized camps with massive tents under a plan by Mayor Brandon Johnson. Earlier this week, several migrants were arrested on suspicion of threatening or battering officers at a police station. Johnson says the tents could hold up to 1,000 migrants and that the camps would provide meals, recreational, and educational programming. It's estimated that Chicago's shelters now house well over 13,000 migrants, with more arriving every day. The cost to the city is reported to be about $30 million per month. I'm Lisa Dwyer.
Wow. What do you think about that? You think they should make 10 cities in Chicago?
I thought they already had some.
No, I'm talking 10 cities for these illegal immigrants.
Well, aren't they getting hotels?
Well, they got those, but now I guess you had to, what is it? That Adams guy out of New York was crying and complaining about his city ain't going to be the same because all these illegal immigrants. And it's funny how they voted to become a sanctuary state, but now all of a sudden everybody's dropping them off at their door and they don't like it too much.
I like how they're complaining so much about the illegal immigrants, but you ain't complaining about other homeless people.
And you're right, Steve. Chicago's a sanctuary city, so why are they complaining? I know they got them over at O'Hare Airport right now. They got them behind this black divider, and there's a lot of them over there. Right there in the terminal, man.
That's crazy.
You know what'd be weird?
What?
That I brought up Terminal.
Terminal?
You remember that movie with Tom Hanks and
Terminal?
stuff?
Or
Yeah, the
something,
Terminal.
Something, whatever.
How he lived there for
Yeah.
like a year
He
or
lived
two.
there so he can.
Could you actually live in a place like that? It would be fun for a little bit, but
Well, I mean,
after that,
seeing what he was eating all the time, probably not. He's like taking people's leftovers.
I'm talking if you had the money.
Why would you want to live there? Why would you want to do it though? I mean, our airport's not that interesting. The airport he
O'Hare
was in,
is.
no, it ain't.
Yes, O'Hare is.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
We ain't got all that kind of
Bullshit.
stuff up in there.
They got a lot of good shit. Now, okay, what about a mall?
Well, I think a mall would be more fun.
You think it would?
Hell yeah.
You know, you watch that shit with what is it? What is it? Movie Dawn of the Dead. You know, when the zombies hit and shit like that. I think that would be funny.
Why would you bring up Dawn of the Dead?
Because they lived in a mall.
Okay, and
I would have loved it.
I mean, that's not really the best comparison for why you would want to live in a mall.
Well, where the hell would you want to live?
I'd like to live in a mall, but not
because of the dead
not
people?
because of the dead people.
I don't know,
No,
man.
no,
I'd love it.
no. With the food court and all that.
No, bullshit, man. I can throw you out there because, you know, it was funny. I woke up this morning because I was up at 2:00 this morning because of her. And
yeah. Blame me. It ain't
Yeah.
me. You're
2
so
o'clock
full
in
of
the
crap.
morning. 2:00 in the freaking morning,
Liar.
man. And the last like 45 minutes, I was sitting there looking at her while she was sleeping and stuff, and I had some mean things going through my head.
I'm sure you did.
I was like, man, I can just like kill her right now, and she wouldn't even know.
Well, duh, I wouldn't because I was sleeping. Stupid. But me dying in my sleep wouldn't have been a choice, so it would have just went all on you.
Isn't that weird how you do that?
What?
How you just watch somebody sleep and it's like,
No, because I've never done well.
yeah, you never done it my ass, man. Oh my god.
You never knew.
So what do you think about them crying about illegal immigration and stuff?
You want them. Now you got them. Stop crying. Wah, wah.
Ain't that hypocrisy on their part?
It is. Y'all are claiming that this is okay, and now all of a sudden, since they're here, it's not okay anymore.
Because they got to pay it.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they just need to put
Then they-
up or shut up.
And then they try to say, well, it's a political stunt. It ain't a political stunt. We're paying for it. Hey, we're spreading the wealth to you too.
I mean, if we have it, you got to have it. We got to share. Sharing is caring.
You know
Let's
what?
all have some.
Chicago, New York, all of them are just pure disasters under these Democrats. They are. They're pure
That's
disasters.
what happens when people do not pay attention to the polls or to the freaking.
Well, that's because they want the
pay
government.
attention.
They want the government cheese.
And they just want to go vote for whoever they, whatever.
True enough.
They just go straight Democrat. Near.
Oh my
Near.
goodness gracious.
So, like, do you ever take anybody else's opinion? No. Oh, no.
Come on. I'm gonna kick you in the pecker, man. I am. I'm gonna kick you in the pecker. You started this 99% stuff, and now do you know they got 99% biker radio that's ran by listen to this, ran by two members of an LEMC that wear a Diamond 6. This is what you started. You're on air, by the way. Yeah. Are you kidding me? This is what you started. No, you got these cops thinking they're like us, man. They're like regular bikers. They're not. But they call themselves the 99% radio show. And I almost shit a brick. Ever since last night, I've been telling China down, I'm kicking you in the pecker, man. I wouldn't know what to say either if I were you. 99% radio network. And the world's only and they say the world's only motorcycle rally on a cruise ship is sponsoring them. I need a yes. You know that big cruise ship thing? That rally that they hold on the cruise ship? Well, I guess 99% radio network's a part of it. They're a bunch of cops. The hell's wrong with you, man? Well, you know how the internet is. Hold on, I'm gonna share a little clip of them right now, in action, dude. You deserve a pecker kick. Who the hell says washy washy? Oh, they can't hear BD? Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on there, man. But anyway, yeah, I'll send you the link to that. I just had to call you and bust your balls, dude. You got to do a video. You got to do a video explaining yourself, man. You do. You got to do a video explaining yourself how you screwed this all up, and now that you got cops using 99%. Well, they listen to you.
They can't hear him.
Why? I think you should put that out to them. I was gonna try to get Mikey to like trick him to come on my show so I'd dig in that ass of theirs, but I think they'll know better. Oh, I like that one, the Hollywood Horn. I gotta make a shirt of that one. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, buddy, we're gonna let you go right now. Oh, that is gonna be a cool one. Huh. Awesome, buddy. Well, make sure you guys take a listen to him. Talk to you. Rock on. And that was Blackjack, and I don't know why.
They supposedly can only hear you. They can't hear me, or they can't hear the clip, and they couldn't hear BD.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Can they hear me now?
I don't know. They can hear you. Question is, can they hear me now?
Well, there you go. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, oh my goodness.
Oh, now they hear me.
I
Now they hear
cannot
me.
believe he started this.
You're terrible.
Me? How am I terrible? He started it.
With FRN News,
A vital part of everyday life. The fun
packing
place
winds
where
of up to
fun things
160
happen.
miles per hour.
WMMR-DB Rockford.
Oh yeah, WMMR-DB Rockford. I don't know what happened if you guys couldn't hear BD on there. I heard him perfectly fine. See, everything I hear in the headphones, you guys should be able to hear. But let's do this thing about if a man displays these 16 behaviors. Let's take a couple of them, then I want to go through and do some Cards Against Humanity and come back. But what made you even think about this?
Because I want to see whether or not these are true reasons for that they're ready to date someone. Because I don't think they're true. I disagree with like all of them. I really do. Like he's transparent.
I disagree with you all the time.
Like the very first one saying he's transparent. Openness and honesty are often enshrined as cardinal virtues of a great relationship. Yes, that's true. But how can
Aren't you
say-
the one who always preaches communication?
Well, yeah, but how can you just call a person transparent so you could see through them? That's stupid.
Well, when they're talking about what? Are you stupid?
No, you're stupid.
Transparent means being open and honest. That's what it means. Not you're Casper or friendly to fucking
No, they're
ghost, okay?
Casper. You can see through
Oh
'em.
my god, are you know what?
Have you ever heard of a transparency?
Yeah, I've heard of that, but it depends on what kind of language you're using it in.
Well, that's what
I want to
get.
be transparent, meaning okay, I'm going to be open and honest. But you
No,
think
mean-
of Casper? What the
you
hell
mean,
is wrong
you
with
mean
you,
you
man?
could see through them? Maybe see through them like a piece of paper. I don't know. I think it's dumb. It's stupid. It is.
So you don't want somebody to be open and
Well,
honest?
yeah, I want somebody to be honest, but they should have used a better header for that. That was funny, header.
Sometimes I do worry about how stupid you really are. It does. Thank God that she can never be a president of the United States because we'd be fucked.
I wouldn't want to be.
I don't care what you want. If you were, we'd be fucked. That's just
Can
how
you imagine
bad
me?
you are.
Can you imagine me sitting by that button?
At least you don't have Aunt Flo that visits all the time now.
No, because that'd be real bad.
It would.
That'd be awful.
Jesus.
He makes time for you. We're all busy, and being busy is no excuse for you to stay single forever.
What do you think about that? I think women are too clingy sometimes.
Well, okay, so he makes time for you. Okay, so what? You go on a date? Yay. What do they mean by making time for you? What do they mean?
Are
For
you a
real?
moron this morning?
Yeah, no. He
You
makes
just said
time-
yes.
Yeah, no.
You had to change that up real
No.
quick, didn't you? Freaking moron.
Well, you know, this should be basic common knowledge. I mean, why
You're
do
the one
these
who
have-
brought it up.
but I thought it was funny.
You know what? You think anything's funny.
I do. Just like you spraying air freshener on my butt this morning
I did. She ripped one and I went and got the air freshener.
and made our dog sneeze for like 5 minutes straight.
And I looked at the dog. Hey, it's not my fault. She stinks. I do stupid stuff. I'm sorry.
That air freshener was terrible, though.
You know, your laugh is like a freaking nails on the chalkboard. So we got to like cut that off too.
What? You don't like my laugh?
No, I don't. You know, you don't.
You don't like my hair. You don't like my laugh.
You're
Now
like Camellia
saying I'm-
Harris, man.
And you're saying I'm boring. What else is? What the hell?
Well, it's all
Oh.
3 in 1 this morning.
Rude.
See, that's what Camellia Harris does is laugh when she don't know what to say.
I know what to say.
And,
I'm gonna
and you're
chuck-
the one who picked this topic. And now you're saying it's boring. You're the one who picked it.
I
not
didn't
me.
say it's boring. You're saying I'm boring. I didn't
So
say
as a
I'm going.
woman, for the first two, if he displayed these behaviors, you wouldn't be up on him?
I'd be interested. Doesn't mean I'm going to be dating him.
See, I'm talking about
Because there's a
interest.
way more. There's way more to wanting to really date somebody. There's way more to it.
Okay, what? What?
What do you mean, what?
I just asked you what? What's more to it?
You got to be able to trust the person. If he's not
No,
trust,
don't be reading that. I'm
not reading it. That's not even what's on my screen. What's on my screen says he always keeps in touch. That has nothing to do with what I just said.
So isn't there that rule when you have a date that you don't contact the other party? Say
Like the 5-day
you're
or
a-
10-day rule.
like if you're a woman or something and you have to sit there and not to call the guy and have to wait for him.
If you got to wait for a man to contact you nowadays, you ain't never being contacted.
I was going to say that. I forgot your number. That's what I would say.
You're like, oh, my bad.
But I don't know if men can use that as an excuse now because there's texting. You don't actually have to talk to the person anymore.
No. And by the time your first date's over, they're going to be Facebook stalking you and everything else.
Do you think texting helped or hurted relationships? I think it helped.
I think it helped.
Just tell them straight off in the text and don't have to worry about it.
Exactly, because people just break up over text now.
I think that so it is a godsend then.
I mean,
to a
technically,
relationship.
yeah, I think so.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So he always keeps in touch. Ghosting is hurtful and unacceptable.
Oh my God, you can tell who wrote an article just by saying hurtful.
It's hurtful. Oh, broke feelings.
You got a liberal leftist loony that probably wrote this article.
Well, let's find out what
I'm serious.
It's a dude.
Even more, in my opinion.
Marcel Deer, Deer.
Who the hell goes through life, Marcel?
And then his last name's Deer. We'll just call him Bambi.
Unbelievable. I'd be pissed at my parents if they called me something like that.
If you can trust somebody, if you've got honesty, you got openness, you got good communication, and you got things in common, there's where you're going to catch interest of somebody. Common interest? Come on. For real.
What common interest did I even have in you?
None. You didn't, whatever. Your thing was
I just wanted to get laid.
You just wanted to beat the other guys in the challenge of who can get me in bed first.
That means you a hoe.
I know, ho, because I didn't sleep with any of the other fuckers.
She's over here, you asshole.
What the hell you did?
You always walk into it. It ain't my fault.
It ain't my fault. Upshut.
What's another one here?
He's a man of his word. Getting into a relationship with someone means building a team.
You know what? Shut up, stupid.
You don't want to date someone who can't follow through on their promises.
Every woman knows every man lies his ass off.
There is no I in team.
Oh, get out of here with that. A guy is just lying to you to get in your pants. How is he being honest? A lot of guys ain't like me who go up to a woman and say, hey, you want to, go fuck or something? No, most guys are going to, whine ya, dine ya, lie to ya to get you in bed. So the relationship's already not built on honesty.
If they're going to whine you and dine you, at least they're paying for your time.
Yeah, because you women, you have to pay you broads for it. No man gets free sex. I'm sorry. It's not free.
No such thing.
One way or another, you're paying for it.
Uh-huh.
And see, as a woman, you believe that.
It's true, but I'm not one. I pay my own way on dates. I did when we dated. I actually paid for you.
Okay, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the female species. You're boring.
Okay.
But we're talking about the female species here.
I'm boring. Thanks for that.
You even
buddy.
admit that women expect to be paid for sex.
I didn't say they expect to be paid.
Yes, you just did.
They take you out to dinner. I mean,
That's paying you.
How's it paying you if you go Dutch?
anything that money transfers hands in the expectation
They ain't
of
giving
sex.
me the money.
And you women make it easy now.
How?
You women are hoes.
Oh, we ain't.
You'll go out on one date, and next thing you know, you're screwing somebody. So yeah, in a sense, you're a prostitute.
Took more than one date for you.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about women as a whole.
Not all women are like that.
Oh, come on.
There's a good amount of them that are like that.
Okay,
but they're not all like
you
that.
got to be honest.
I
there.
am. They ain't all like that.
But a good many, you said.
Yeah, a good amount of them. I said.
So a good amount of them are hookers.
Technically, in
You
a
can't
sense.
argue that point with me.
I'm not arguing. You just said all women, and it ain't all women.
What's the percentage?
I'd say like 70-30.
That's pretty bad. 70% of women are hoes.
I mean, in my opinion, you got that 30% that still have morals.
No, they hoes.
No, you still got that 30% that have morals. You gotta,
So they're the ones that should be good for everybody.
yeah, they still think highly of themselves to where they're not gonna, put out on the first date.
I think every woman should put out on the first date. I think you should be able to take it out like a used car and kick the tires to see what the hell you're getting into.
Really? You're
Yeah.
gonna kick the tires.
You got to take it out, kick the tires.
You're freaking dumb. No.
If you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, at least you want to get a little
you gotta have a trial
test drive.
a test drive, see how well it handles.
Yeah. And most women, the reason why they don't want to give you that test drive is because they won't make it.
So what are we doing? Checking alignment?
Sometimes you have to, either that or you get BD. You got to give that freaking, see if they got AIDS or something test. If not, you women give us men sickly dick.
Y'all are the ones that pass out most of the germies.
No, it ain't. It's a known fact that women do.
What up?
You cannot dispute facts.
Where's your facts?
You want me to get them?
Pornhub?
No, you want me to get them all hooked up for Monday show? What? That I make you look stupid and then you get mad? See, I'm an educated person.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm educated.
Mm-hmm.
You, not so much. So uneducated people don't like facts
Wow.
because they can't dispute said facts.
Who's the one that got through high school and, by themselves without somebody taking their test for them?
Well, it's called I work smarter, not harder. I don't believe in working that hard.
Yeah, well, that's given in the bedroom as well. Dumbass. So he likes to ask for your opinions.
Oh, God, don't even do that, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, don't do it.
Why?
Because you don't want to hear your opinions. Because you'll sit there, hey, is that cup hot or cold? And you'll sit there and get into a 2-hour freaking story about how it heats up or it don't. You women, opinions, man, you turned it into a storybook. That's not cool.
You're stupid. It's talking about if somebody specifically wants to know what you think about something, it shows where you stand.
And like Rich just said, China, are you trying to say that Pornhub doesn't qualify as research?
No, it don't. But that's his main source.
I know with remember the old Playboy magazines and stuff like that?
Yeah.
They used to read the articles
Who did?
after they got done masturbating. And they used to, it was funny, man. Remember American Pie?
Yeah.
And he came home, the pages were stuck, and his dad was like, what the? Yeah, that's funny shit right there. The things that kids
Most
do to
people
us.
don't even realize that there were actual articles in a Playboy magazine.
I don't know if
That's
I was
sad.
if I was into that kind of stuff, I would have said Hustler, because Hustler, at least you got to see some bush. Playboy, no.
Playboy, everybody had stuff covered.
You know, yesterday I kind of freaked out a couple people
Why?
on my Facebook, my personal page.
With your post?
Yeah, with my post about how to stay young and stuff like that.
About the three blondes or whatever?
Yeah, you got to get yourself 3 blondes They say you lose about 100 calories during sex. You times that by 3. That's 300 calories per day. And they'll keep you young. That's why Hugh Hefner lasted as long as he did.
He didn't just have blondes, though.
He had a lot of the poontang hanging around.
Oh, yeah.
And he lived a good life. That's who I want to be. I want to be like Hugh. That's going to be my new saying. I want to be like Hugh. Hugh Hefner.
Good luck with that.
You got to imagine that dude probably had an investment in Viagra. He probably had stocks of that stuff. Hey, what did you invest all your money in? Viagra.
KY jelly.
Unbelievable.
You're terrible. He smiles when you compliment him. The power of compliments are enormous.
I never get
That's
complimented.
why we should share more compliments.
I never get complimented. I always get you're a dick. You're an asshole. Fuck you. I want you to die. Shit.
You have no ass.
It don't matter. I'm talking about other stuff here.
Mm.
I never get a compliment from you.
Oh,
Maybe
from
that's why
me?
I'm a prick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
you know what? That's why I am a prick.
Well, I can't compliment you about your hair because you barely have any.
I sure the hell can't compliment you on yours. You look like a dude.
I can't compliment you on your smile because you're always crabby.
No, I'm just being realistic. I'm not one of the. Those are the type of people I really hate. They go around like there's sunshine all over them. It's like, dude, shut up, man. It ain't that good of a day. Do you know a person like that?
I know a few.
They're all giggly and stuff like, dude, you know what? My day already sucks. I don't need you here.
You're so mean. See, you're just always a hater.
I ain't a hater, man.
You're
I'm just
a
telling
hater.
you. I'm just telling you. I can't stand. You're gonna sit here and say you to deal with that kind of person,
What? Somebody that's all
brighty and sunshiny.
no, that's too much. They got to tone it down. They really do.
It's bad enough I have to listen to your laughing every 2 seconds.
Oh my Jesus.
Talking about toning it down.
Okay, I just won't laugh anymore. It's fine. Let's see how that goes.
Thank God.
You're just hateful.
See, and when I talk the truth, I'm hateful. I can never win with you.
Nope, you can't. I'm gonna chuck you in the fuck it bucket. Start over.
Let's see here. According to Road Rage's step counter on his watch, he masturbated for 8.6 miles.
What the?
Him and Pornhub, he must have that master subscription to Pornhub.
What the hell? Hell.
You know what? I bet a lot of us did too. Us men, we just jerk it.
He's got a lot of miles.
I guess a lot of miles on that thing.
Damn. He wants a deeper connection with you.
Why?
I can't not laugh at that. Come on.
Why?
Relationships
Why
are
would I
all
want that?
relationships are all about connections.
No, they're not. It's all about sex. That's what. Do you think a wild animal out in the wild, like a zebra couple, are
A
there
zebra couple?
to raise freaking little zebras? No, they're the males out there to pop her and leave. I think I'm jealous of animals because the male, he sticks it and leaves it. You gotta love them things. He ain't hanging around paying child support. He ain't hanging around freaking having to hear that woman nag at him all the time. The animals got it right. I'm serious. They got it right.
In your mind.
Well, in a perfect world, and it sure the hell ain't a perfect world. Look who I ended up with.
Well, you definitely do not follow under this one. He makes you feel special.
I never
He
make you
makes
feel
me-
special.
He makes me feel special. Yeah, like I ride on the short bus special. The hell?
You need a helmet. I said that. What was it the other day? I said, hey, you need a helmet. I do drive you kind of nuts.
Yeah, and then I said, and also a fork so I could stab myself.
No, you said a sport because you'd be dangerous. And
I'd
stab
be
yourself.
dangerous with the fork.
Oh my goodness gracious, man.
He makes you feel special.
I don't
special,
ever
kinda
make you I never
special.
make you feel special.
Kind of special, kind of special. I want to see some other woman live a day in my shoes
Oh my goodness, that'd be funny as shit.
with you.
She'd be like running out of the house screaming and
Dude,
stuff
she
like it
wouldn't
was
make it
Michael
a-
Myers.
She wouldn't make it an hour.
I don't think so.
No, I'd give some chick an hour to deal with you.
No, they would no, here's what we have to do. They have to spend a whole weekend with me in your shoes and see if they can make it.
Ain't gonna work. She gonna be gone in an hour. I'm telling you. She gonna be like, oh hell nah.
Right?
Then I'm gonna have more people feeling sorry for me.
Oh, come on, Mike. You always want people to feel sorry for you.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It's that time to see just how fucked up this world really is.
A new study by the nonprofit Mozilla Foundation finds most major brands admit they may be selling your personal data, with half saying they'll share it with the government or law enforcement without a court order. What's more, nearly all the 25 brands give drivers little or no control over the data they collect. The study found cars scored worse for privacy among more than a dozen product categories,
Pisses me off.
including fitness trackers and smart speakers that Mozilla has assessed since 2017.
You got to be careful on the internet, man.
Yeah, you do.
They'll sell the shit out of your stuff.
Yeah, you do.
That's why you got to go on incognito tabs and stuff. That pisses me off.
Well, that's just like that's when you go out in public somewhere. You know, I never hook up to businesses like Wi-Fi's and stuff.
Mhm.
I always just stay on my data because
Yeah, but your browser is still giving your privacy away.
yeah, I bet okay, but not if you're incognito. But I don't want to hook up to like some business's Wi-Fi because you don't know what kind of info they're getting from you through that.
Road rage. Me and J9 with Hollywood and China on that wife swap show TV would be epic. You imagine us on that show? That would be fun as fuck. Sunshine thinks for $100 she'll take that challenge. She thinks I'd be running in 45 minutes. That wouldn't happen.
No,
It would be the other way around.
no, you wouldn't want to do it, Sunshine. You wouldn't want to.
You imagine us though on that wife.
I
swap
hate to
thing?
say
thought
I
it
hate
would be
to say
cool.
it though, but I could picture Sunshine just beating your ass.
You try beating my ass every day, man. It's like what the fuck? You know,
I
I'm
mean,
just
like-
being me.
Like physically, she will whoop your ass. She'd beat you like a junkyard dog.
I don't know, man. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna watch the trailer right now of the Bike Riders. You know what? I'm excited for this one. It's based on Danny Lyon's photo book. Actually, it came out before that. That terrible Easy Riders. I hated that movie. But take a look at what's coming December 1st.
I've been thinking, I can't run this club forever. I built this from nothing. This is our family. You and me, kid.
From the beginning?
Yes, please.
It was the golden age of bike riders. And I never felt so out of place in all my life. That's when I saw him for the first time. It took my breath away.
I'm Benny.
5 weeks later, I married him. I thought I could change him, you know? Not to be different, but to be, I don't know, like he's wild.
Hey! Told you to take that jacket off.
You'd have to kill me to get this jacket off. What about the bar? Burn it down.
The club got real big real fast. They started running drugs, gambling, prostitution.
Is that what this club is now?
I want you to quit riding.
Don't ask that. Benny. I need you.
You can't have him.
If he wants to ride a bike, he'll ride a bike. Just think it over, you know.
That's December 1st right there. The Bike Riders. That is based on the 1960s Chicago Outlaws right there. And a lot of that motion that you've seen, especially the guy riding under the bridge or over the bridge, that was actually one of Danny Lyon's iconic freaking photos. I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. It looks like it so far. Everybody I've been talking to really likes what they're seeing in that trailer.
I know where we'll be on December 1st. Probably going to see the movie.
Well, I know where I'll be, but it's debatable if you'll be there. But
Uh-huh.
but it looks cool from there, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
It looks like an authentic type of deal. It's not like, that bullshit that Kurt Sutter put out. No, this actually looks pretty authentic. I don't know, though, if I'd go to a movie theater and see it. I'd wait till it hits like Amazon Prime or Netflix.
Nah, I'd want to see it. I'd want to see it in the theater. I would. I'd want to be one of the first ones to go see it.
Could you imagine just being, because that was right between the greaser era and then the hardcore outlaw era. Right there in the middle.
That explains their hair.
Well, that was the golden age, man, right after World War II. And then you started having all that crap going on in the country to counterculture and all that shit, and it turned the way it did. But I think it looks like a damn good movie, man. Hopefully see some good stuff. Let's see here. I hope they don't screw it up like they do every other biker movie or TV show. As long as it don't, you know what? I can't stand Easy Riders. I think it's gay. I don't get it. But something like this is pretty cool.
It looks really good.
Maybe because it hits home in the Midwest. It's out of Chicago. Because everything else is always out of LA or freaking New York.
Yeah.
It's never out of Chicago, even though we got the best freaking city around. So these movie makers never focus on a place like Chicago.
What is the main movie you recall being filmed in Chicago? I say Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers.
That's the only one that comes to mind.
You had Joliet Penitentiary there, the whole nine things.
That's the only one that ever comes to mind when I picture a movie being made in Chicago.
And yeah, you're correct, Chaos. James Dean was a big influence, especially after that movie he did. Right? What was it? Rebel Without a Cause or something like that?
Yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, he did have a bit. Every generation has a big influence, I guess, from the TV. We can't blame the last couple series that we just went through because hell, Easy Riders, freaking encouraged people, or Marlon Brando's The Wild One. So I guess life imitates art, I guess, is what they really say, don't they?
Sure, it wasn't Tim Allen and
those are
Wild
you know what?
Hogs.
Those are the Rubs freaking gods right there. That's those 99%ers doing their radio show. Okay, those are their heroes. The Wild Hogs. Give me a break, you buttheads. I do, man. I want them to come on blind on my show.
They probably already know about you, so
I already guarantee they know. I'd rip them a new one.
I think it'd be funny.
I think it would.
It'd make work on that.
It would make me giggle.
You should work on that. That's hilarious.
No, I told Mikey to, man, because if me asking him on the show, they'd be like, "Oh, fuck yourself." I know.
At least with Mikey, they don't know what's coming.
Yeah, they don't know what's. Oh, Hollywood, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Get your lube out. You're about to get it. That's what I have to say. Anyway, you all have a good weekend and all that good stuff. Make sure you stay safe, and fall's coming up here. It was colder than hell last night. It was like
hitting the 40s.
That means snow's on its way. My God, I can't stand snow.
I say goodbye, vamoose, adios, ciao, so long, get your hat jack.
#1 internet biker radio show is now available on Spotify and all major platforms, including iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher, and more. Don't forget to become a subscriber on any one of these platforms so you can